Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Bathe in fire!
Sigil magic!
I failed! Oh, Father!
No. You failed.
You judge me. You, whose cowardice has left entire realms in ruin.
Sister, I know the hate that burns you from within. I have felt those flames, known the comfort of their warmth. I wronged you. And I cannot change that. Never apologize enough for it. But the hatred, vengeance, you have to let it go.
Finish it.
Yes, sister.
Hello again, my dudes. Well, now that you have seen, I decided to start the video in silence and just focus on killing this Valkyrie
There.
with this new setup I'm
sorry it
using.
came to that.
Now that you've seen
Okay,
how it went,
But
let me just quickly move on back to the arena area, and we'll
So
talk
then,
about the build
How's it
very
feel
shortly.
being Queen of the Valkyries once
So,
more?
wait. Why? There are no Valkyries left.
The Shield Maidens. Will you not lead them? Or rebuild?
Maybe. It would be the first time in a while I have something truly mine. We'll see.
right, so here's the build I am using this time. It's a let me just upgrade this quickly. Sorry, guys, and make this thing disappear. I don't like to see the exclamation points there. Right, as I was saying, so we are using a dragon scaled armor setup build on this occasion. Basically, the focus of this build will be to parry and block to build up our strength and defense. They will stack with each time you block or parry. If you do take damage, this will reset. So the priority will be to focus on blocking, parrying, of course doing damage, and avoid getting hit. As for the amulets, we are using, again, my favorite combination, uh, the Svartalfine's enchantment set, the Niflheim's enchantment set, and the Muspelheim's enchantment set. So these sets will give an increased stun damage inflicted based on Kratos' defense, increases Kratos' melee damage when he is above 75% health, and based on his defense, again. And then the Muspelheim gives you the melee damage when Permafrost, Immolation, or Maelstrom skills are fully charged based on Runic. So as for our stats, we got 474 strength, 449 defense, 228 Runic. So these should boost our damage significantly. And if you get those blocks and parries going, you will be getting boosts to your strength and defense, meaning that your status, your enchantments will be buffed as well, because we are getting buffs on melee damage based on our defense. So if you get a buff on defense, you also get a buff on damage, and increase stat damage again, stun damage again based on defense. So every time you stack those dragon scale armors, your defense is going to be buffed. Therefore, your stun damage and your melee damage will be buffed as long as you are above 75%. Just remember to avoid taking damage. As for the Leviathan Axe, because I am solely focused on having as much strength and defense as possible for this build, I'm going with the wooden knob. Doesn't have any perks, but it does give you a fairly good boost on all your stats. As for the Blades of Chaos, I decided to go with the Palms of Burning Unity, increases all burn stats inflicted by 15%, and increases the Ammulation skill charge gained when striking a burned enemy. I have considered using this one, which I actually might, just to make it a bit different. I'll use the steel handles. I was actually using that mainly for the for the Valkyrie Queen. Because of that, I am actually going to swap back to my Cyclone of Chaos, because this is absolutely fabulous for AoE damage, which we are going to use in a minute. As for the Spear, again, we are using the Sonic Piercer spear attacks against Sonic afflicted enemies, deal bonus damage, and build bonus Maelstrom skill charge. The runic attacks I tend to use pretty much the same. Thirst of 1,000 Soldiers, because this does insane damage and has a cooldown of 57, which is ridiculous. And the Finger of Rumen I was using against the Valkyrie, but I'm actually inclined to use something different this time around, just for this arena run. So I will be changing to the Vinval's Windstorm, or whatever it's called, just because, try something different. As for the shield, Dauntless Shield with the Riposte Refresh that you get from the Round of Expedition grants a blessing of cooldown when interrupting double blue ring attacks or parrying. So this will also help bring our runic attacks and our relic cooldown get buffed every time you parry or you interrupt a blue attack. As for the Spartan Rage, I'm using Fury, obvious reasons. And as for the Relic, I mean Hilt of Skofnung, because it's just stupid. Period. Right. Let's give this a go. I'm gonna do a run on the challenging enemies, and we'll see how this goes. So as you can see, we got a stack of Dragon Fury. And he's dead. Unfortunately, the Dragon Fury doesn't work as great as I first thought. I thought there would be no timer on it. Unfortunately, there is. So we parried and blocked 3 different attacks, so we get the buff quite a few times. Oh, I get hit in the face. Oh, I hate being unable to see because of this stupid attack. Didn't get to kill him properly. Anyway, where's the elf?
Use a shield strike.
Yes, I will. Calm down. Oh, get interrupted. I didn't roll properly. Only myself to blame, I'm afraid. Calm down, boy. What? What? He's outside! Bro, you need to come back in. What? He's outside the bloody arena. What? How am I supposed to kill this guy now? Oh, okay. I'll just restart the checkpoint then. That never happened to me before. Oh, that was pretty stupid. Well, let's give it another try. Hopefully it will not bug again. Alright, so here we go. Use that buff. Only at level 1 though. Didn't get a lot of buff. That was very poorly timed. That was better. That was better. Oh my god.
Incoming.
Double parry, just because we can. Oh, that was very poorly timed parry. Oh my god. Got that triple buff. Hey, you need, really? You need to go that far away?
They're healing.
No, they're not. Please don't bug again, boy. Yeah, we all know you love your Bifrost. Should have dodged that. Get a bit of buff. Unfortunately, I mistime one of the parries. But anyway, it gives you guys a good idea of how much damage you can be putting out. I'm not gonna say this is one of my favorite setups. It honestly isn't, because apart from the parries and getting a buff out of your parries, the armor itself does boost your shield attacks and gives you shield damage. But apart from that, it doesn't really do much more than that. So I can't really say it's one of my favorites. If you wanna do a lot of damage, you will be doing a lot of damage, especially when you get the buff. But it's so focused on blocking and parry that you have to be a bit less aggressive to benefit from the boosts that you get, which is not really my playstyle. I like to be on top of my opponents, especially bosses. I just like to stay on top of them and just don't give them much room to breathe. But you guys give it a try, see how you fare with this one. Not again, it's not one of my favorites, but it does do the job, just like everything else. But let me know what you think about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and look after yourselves. Take care. Cheerio.